Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey, and we are at the end of the letter, the second letter that Paul wrote to the Corinth. We are at the end of the week. If you are following us in a weekly basis, if not, it doesn't make any difference, right? But our goal is from Monday through Friday, share with you one or two verses. And it's just a snack for your spiritual journey, just that. And the second letter that Paul wrote to the Corinth is a beautiful letter. And I'd like to encourage you to read this letter. Beautiful, beautiful letter. And today I'm going to share with you one of the most beautiful verses of this letter, because it has a personal experience from Paul. Paul shared with the Corinth that he was talking about those guys, those false apostles. They're claiming this, claiming that. Paul said, look, I could be better than them. I am better than them. I could tell you things that you have no idea. I had a vision. I was in heaven. And he will tell that vision. And God said, okay, I'm going to show you, but you are not going to tell anybody what you saw. And I don't want you to get proud because you saw this. And God sent him a thorn in the flesh. And Paul prayed 3 times for God to remove that thorn. And this is the answer that God gave to him. Chapter 12, verse 9. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, said Paul, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. Wow. Sometimes we're going to go through situations in our lives that we do not understand, and we're going to pray to God. This suffering, it's bothering us, and it's kind of, come on, God, give me a break here. And we pray to God, and nothing happens. It seems that God is silent on that. This verse here is a verse for one of those situations. God is saying to us, look, my grace is sufficient for you. My grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in weakness. It is in weakness. I cannot do it. I cannot do it, Lord. I cannot do it, but the Lord will share with us His power. So we will be able to live the Christian life, to serve in the Christian life, to serve our church. We cannot do it. I cannot do it. I don't have time. I don't have energy. I don't have my mind, my body. It's not there. I cannot do it. And the grace is sufficient, because the power of God is made perfect in weakness. It's when we are weak that God has the opportunity to intervene, to come through, to lift us up, and to use us, because we cannot do it. We cannot do it by ourselves, and God knows that. And maybe you are in this situation, you think that you can't do it. You're too weak, too old, too sick, whatever it is, too disappointed, and you think that you cannot do it anymore. You cannot take it anymore. And the Lord said, look, here's my grace and my power, and they are sufficient for you, and they work in your weakness. And Paul said, okay, I'll do it. Let's do it. So this is what God is waiting for us to answer. Like Paul did. I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness so that Christ's power may rest on me. Okay, yes. I cannot do it. It's Christ's power that will do it. I'm doing by the power of Christ. This is how we should live the Christian life. This is how we should serve in the Christian ministry. And this is our snack for the journey. God bless you.